your day out with me.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Welcome to it.
Welcome to it. It's the program. We're on TV.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we'll start talking for an hour.
That's right. We've started, and we're doing it.
And hopefully I'll be talking for more than like 10 or 11 minutes in this episode.
Yeah.
Kenny graciously allowed me to go home.
You can go home whenever you want. You're not stuck here. You can go home right now.
Yeah, I know, but...
Nobody's forcing you. If you don't want to be here, you can leave. I mean, I don't allow you to do anything. You're the boss.
Well,
can I leave?
I felt kind of talked
Can
out
I leave?
a little bit.
Can I leave?
Sure. Okay, you can leave.
I can? Oh, great. Thanks, Carl.
I'll do
good.
the program.
I have the option.
Power.
Now. I have the power. I'm not, Carl's the boss around here, so telling me when to leave him. So,
power.
Yeah. How are you doing today, Carl?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Boss?
It's kind of cold out there, even still.
Get used to it.
Yeah, get used to it. I have not been quite so acclimated to the weather. It's certainly better if I can, keep around walking. When I'm kind of like static or just like sitting down or whatever, that's where the coldness kind of kills it for me. Dan and I were walking home, and I keep on remembering what he said to me, that the coldness just impacts him, and he wasn't acclimated to it. And I didn't really feel it at that time. I guess I feel it more in this time because, I've been around it for a longer duration of the time, and maybe just going to my apartment when it's like 71 or 73 and going back and forth between the two environments is kind of messing things up a little bit. But
you're using the heat at your place?
Yeah. It's kind of weird, as the temperature drops, I need to kind of raise the temperature in my apartment just a little bit more.
I think that's normal. What else would you raise the... what do you mean? Of course you do that.
I would think...
the more it's colder outside, the more heat you need to keep it warm.
Yeah, I know, but... Right.
Yeah.
Right, of course, but I would... it's like, I don't want to heat the entire state of Washington. That's what my parents say. Close the darn door, You're not heating we're not wanting to heat the entire state of Washington.
Can't you just get heat from the walls in your apartment from your neighbors?
No. I live at the second story. I live on top. Someone else is kind of living below me. I don't know if I got much of someone living like right next to my bathroom. My bathroom is actually at a corner of the building. This is one of the reasons why I don't necessarily feel all that empowered to get a bicycle, because I would need to climb it up a flight of stairs.
Oh, you could lock it at the bottom of the stairs, though.
Yeah, well, there's not really... I mean, I guess I could, but there's not really a good area to...
Anyways, carrying a bike up and down the stairs is not a very big feat compared to walking. I mean, if you know how, like, if you were biking here instead of walking, it would be double time or more.
It would be double time.
Especially in this cold weather.
Yeah, well, like I say, I don't really mind walking.
Get a bike. It's a good idea.
I drove, though. I drove because...
Oh.
Yes, I drove because it's like I was on the way back from meditation, and I'm just...
Well, it's on the way, then.
Yeah, I was just like, screw this. I might as well just, park my car. I had no car trouble today, so this is one of the dynamics that I like should I trust my vehicle to, drive back
No,
and forth?
I don't think you should.
Well, it was bad karma for me to trust the vehicle yesterday because it kept on dying on me.
If it keeps dying on you one day, then I don't think you should ever trust it. It's like you're going to get somewhere and you're going to get stuck.
Yeah.
Like if it's not starting up, why wasn't it starting up? You figure it out? Did you do anything to it, or just sort of working out of nowhere? Because if it's working out of nowhere, then maybe you have a problem.
It just kind of solved itself out of nowhere. This is the kind of issue that happens. It like dies, and I have a problem starting it up, even when I have jumper cables attached to it. I certainly charged my battery as long as I could before leaving earlier in the day this morning, and I was like, I can't forget that battery pack, because that kind of, I guess I don't know, it saved my life or whatever. Whenever I attach the alligator clips to the battery terminals, sometimes the car like starts up pretty quickly, so maybe that was a sign that I needed to charge it up.
You have a jump starter machine thing?
Yeah, and jump starting, it costs about $70, and there's just like a little battery pack.
$70? Oh, you pay? Yeah, you buy the battery for $70.
Yeah, with the alligators clips and whatnot, you can charge it through a common household outlet thing.
Yeah. And then you keep your car going. That's a good thing to have, so maybe you at least have a reason if you do anything like that or it gets messed up.
Yeah, I took it to a mechanic. They can't really figure out what's wrong with it.
What? They can't figure it out?
No.
That's ridiculous.
Yes,
How can they not? I don't know. That's what they said to you?
Well,
that was their diagnosis?
Well, yeah, in one capacity or another.
No.
They were like,
what kind of mechanics are you going to? They got to know.
I went to Mike's, which is like at the corner of Plum and whatever, that very first intersection that you get off of I-5.
They can't just not know. That's ridiculous.
Well, he was kind of flummoxed as why it would like solve, the problem would solve itself if I connected the battery to the car and just like
it's a jump start. You're getting a jump start. That means there's something wrong with your battery. Your battery's not holding a charge.
Or the alternator or something. But yeah, when I took it to...
Did you try changing your battery?
No, but maybe
we should ask Mr. Ginsu.
Well, I don't see why I need to change a battery every 2 or 3 years.
What? I think that's a reasonable amount of time between battery life. 2 or 3 years? No?
Well,
how long do batteries last usually? Longer than that?
I think longer than that. But
that seems like quite a bit of time to me.
Well, anyway.
I think the mechanics should know. How do they not know? It's like weird that they don't know.
Well, so, yeah, but it's interesting that I haven't been able to use it all today when I kept on needing to jump it. It's like, I inch it forward in one capacity or another through Olympia, and I turn it off and I go in the store and it's like kind of like dead again. I mean, it turns over, but it doesn't, turn over and then, start up.
What, it turns over and then it dies?
Well, in one capacity or another, it's kind of hard
seems worse
for me to explain it. The engine light comes on when it doesn't want to start, and so I...
If it turns over and then dies, I think that's worse than it not starting at all. So it's like, and then it dies after that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just like it's trying to it doesn't reach a certain threshold when I turn the key. Sometimes it just kind of goes. And it doesn't go room, or however. Anyway, yeah, I'm really happy at being able to be here today, talk with you guys, eat a block of cheese as I.
He's gonna do the challenge.
Yeah, well, certainly do the challenge after this dice roll. So, let's get out a pen, individuals and self. Carl, yourself.
Groups. Individuals and groups. We're gonna be running a number down our head between 1 and 6. We're gonna try to visualize the future. We're gonna be rolling a total of 6 dice. Carl has a little dice system. He starts off with the green dice, so we're gonna be rolling this green dice first. So imagine this green dice being rolled, and then a number.
Just
Carl
so that
rolls the dice, and then a number appears on the top of that dice.
Yeah.
And then later on, more numbers. And what number appears the most? I'm visualizing. I'm trying to visualize the future. I'm going through possible scenarios in my mind, and I have a number in my mind, and I'm going to write it down. Oh, okay, there it is. I just did this like block in my mind, and then pictured the right number. So I think it's going to work this time. Uh-oh, Carl, get the camera going. Come on, Carl, aren't you the cameraman? Our cameraman's having some technical difficulties with the camera. You can do it. You need help? You need help, Carl? You got it? Did it get it? Didn't get it. Almost. Is it plugged in? Is it on the right thing over there? Oh, there it goes. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. I thought I had it going, but maybe not. Well, maybe there's something wrong. Well, let's go back to the other camera and go for a little while anyway. We're trying to get this thing going.
There's always something going on with whatever technology I happen to pick up sometimes. It's just like
go back to the thing.
Oh. Well, that just flickered right there, so we should see something, but
so you would think, but go back to the thing anyway. I'm trying to get this thing going. You see anything on the streets?
Do I? Yeah, no, I don't really see anything on the streets right now.
Well, not right now, but maybe in the last.
Yeah, no, not within the last 12 or 24 hours. Yeah, I don't know. If we, this is kind of really hard to do, but we probably should, try to possibly figure out if there's any other way of manufacturing tires rather than, just to have tires be made out of oil. I think that the tires would just create friction and rub their oil on the surface of the streets. I have slipped on pavement when it was wet, so it's not like my tires are bald or anything. That I have sometimes I have this problem of stopping at intersections when rain is pouring. But I notice all these things that, maybe, we collectively as humanity can start to change the dynamics of environment 10 or 5 years in the future. Who knows? I'm kind of curious on how things can take hold, but I'm just kind of waiting for myself. Some people might scoff, but I mean, if someone produced a video saying that he has built cardboard bicycles, I kind of believe that.
Whoa! What happened? We're back. Something crazy happened.
couple of crazy things have happened. So we got a new camera now, and whatnot. Things are
Whatnot.
kind of happening in play. So got to get this equipment plugged in and whatnot.
Did you see that glitch out?
Yeah, they probably did.
What were we saying before we had a glitch out? Something about
bicycles or tires or
you
something.
were saying like tires that are made of oil or something like
Yeah, well, the tires that are made out of oil certainly that they cause friction, and I suspect that they leave oil residue on the pavement. I have slipped on roadways before as I was walking through downtown Olympia.
Uh-huh.
And you know, on from one location to another, and I really want to put myself into a better capacity, not just for my own self, you know, to have better transportation, but kind of, you know, help other people. You know, I believe a person, when they have said that they had built cardboard bicycles, to have cardboard bicycles to work on.
Here we go. We're going to play the next dice game. Getting ready for it. Here it is. I lost. It's a 2. What number did you have? 2?
I got a 1.
I have a 5. Here's a message. It's from Freddy, the producer.
Yeah.
I gotta call him and warn him about this tape. Here's the message.
Hey, program, it's Freddy.
Hey, Freddy.
Yeah, I guess I missed your call again, but I just was going to call you back. Wanted to let you know that they're looking for a new member representative at TCTV to kind of be on the board of directors.
Again, huh? I tried to get on the board.
I know it comes up maybe once a year, or maybe more, or something like that, but just wanted to see if you...
Carl.
What you would do if someone nominated you. I don't know.
You should get on the board.
Do you have time for that? Anyway.
I think Carl should get on the board, though.
I'm too boring to be on the board.
Chairman of the board. You can get on the board. Chairman, we should get Charlie on the board. Chairman Charlie. You don't want to join the board, Carl? You don't have I know you don't have that much to do. You can join the board. The Borg.
Yeah,
Carl.
Program.
Hey, Freddy. I think Carl's going to join the board.
Oh.
No?
Carl, you're going to do it? That's a great idea. You would be I would nominate you in a second.
Yeah, me too. I think you should do it, Carl. Come on.
I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Join the
board. You just gotta go and represent the other members, you know? You know what you want, and that's probably what other members want too. And I think that I would trust you to speak for me.
Carl, join the board. Come on.
But I don't know what I want.
Don't think about what you want. Think about what other people want.
Yeah, you'd be supporting them. Don't you want to support people by joining the board?
Okay, so people want to see local content, right?
Yeah. See, yeah, you have a voice, Carl. You have a voice. You should join the board.
All right. I'll probably have to send you a message off the air.
You'll do it? You'll join the board, Carl?
I'm thinking about it, I guess. I don't know. It's sure. Yeah, okay, yes. I'll definitely come to TCTV and at least try to... I'm actually coming to TCTV tomorrow.
Oh, hey, it's info time.
Do FOR on Thursdays.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, then maybe I don't need to send you a message. Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode and 2 a.m. on Low Power FM 106.5. Each episode broadcasts a week after it was taped, so you're watching this on TV at 11:30 p.m. This episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and now back to the program.
Yeah, a round of applause. I'm proud of you.
You probably need to have a signature from me and whatnot in person.
Yeah, join the board. Carl's gonna get on the board. I have some production stuff, Freddy. There are some problems.
Two of them.
They're okay. Yeah, yesterday there was a problem where the tape messed up like 10 minutes in, so we didn't.
The background tape?
No, the recording tape. So we didn't record the last 50 minutes of the show. I mean, we only recorded like 10 minutes of the show. So what I did is redid this thing where I recorded Mr. Ginsu's story just for 40 minutes.
Okay. And it's like over the top of
the background tape. Over the top of the background tape. And one thing
there's no video aside from his speaking and the background tape.
Yeah. For about 50 minutes, but it's just on the tape. One thing that's pretty amazing with that, though, is that if you watch the timing, it was kind of random, but I just started the show, like the story, where the tape messed up from when we ended, and the story ended like within seconds of the end of the hour.
Oh my God!
It was really miraculous.
So is it the background tape over the top of the couch, or just the black and white?
It's just black and white. In audio.
Oh, okay. So I kind of wish it was over the couch, but should we just? Is that how we should play it and post it to the internet?
You can make a decision when you see it.
Okay, sounds good. That's great. I actually am just dropping. I just dropped Dan off at his house. I was gonna maybe stop by and try to catch the end of the program too.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you here then.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. In a little bit.
There it goes. Bye, Freddy. Oh, we should maybe said hi to Dan, but we didn't. That's all the messages that we got today, but I think we should call probably maybe Dan Dobler. And I want to call Elias. Just because.
Sure, I understand.
We still haven't gotten to the bottom of you and Elias talking. I think now at this point I've thought about it a lot more than actually is even a thing.
It's been, I think, 9 days now since you learned. I remember that I was not on the episode with Dan Bennett, not last Monday, but the Monday before, and yeah.
I don't think we talked to her for only like minutes at a time, and then other people keep calling. I think is what happens. Hi, you've reached me.
Hi, reached me. I'm not able to come to the phone right now, so leave me a message and I'll get back to you, maybe. All right.
Maybe.
Hope you're having a good day.
Pretty good. Hey, Elias, it's the program. We're calling you. You can call us back. You have about 50, or no, what is it? 35 minutes?
Yeah.
35. I was having trouble. Yeah, call us back. Okay, bye. That was Elias. Should we call Dan Dobler just because he's always saying to call him and when he calls us, so maybe he'll be happy to get a call without a prompted call. I think maybe that's how he would like to do it, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see if he's gonna answer it here today.
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah?
We're on TV. It's a program. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Oh, good. I don't know what we're going to do when we called. I didn't have a plan. You know?
What?
How are you seeing anything on the streets?
No?
Hey, are you keeping warm, Dan? Do you have a jacket? Did you get a jacket?
Yeah?
Do you have a jacket? Are you wearing the same jacket from last year, or did you get a new jacket?
It's a new jacket.
Oh, you got a new one? That's good. I'm wearing the same one, but I finally pulled it out just only a few days ago.
Well, Kitty, I don't feel like talking tonight, okay?
All right, thanks, Dan. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. That was Dan Dobler.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Dan. He didn't feel like talking. Carl, you still haven't pulled out your winter jacket. You don't have a winter jacket?
Not really.
It's wild. Mr. Ginsu left us a couple more messages after his story was over, so maybe we should listen to some of these. This is post-story messages. I think these are just going to be regular, not story messages.
Got a question for you.
Okay, what's that?
What the fuck over?
Oh, yeah?
Hey, I got another question for you.
Oh, yeah, what's that? The same one?
So, would you consider me a preaching cusser or a cussing preacher?
Neither?
I don't fucking know.
Neither.
It was just a rhetorical question.
Oh, okay.
I
was answering.
Bullshit
Both.
like that, so. I was just wondering, maybe you got something else you can add to that.
Nope.
And tell me what you think, right?
2 plus 2 is 4.
Throwing shit out there. So, what the fuck over? Sitting on the couch, obviously.
Yep.
Fucking goddamn. Fucking. OG.
Well, sometimes we do a mobile episode,
You
but
gotta be kidding me.
not today.
Oh, whatever. That's the last time I'll call you, because that's the last message I'll leave.
No, you
I got
leave
nothing
like
else to
4
say.
more.
I just wanted to finish that other fucking story up. Fucking thought I had smart ass bullshit. Fucking bullshit you with, and then fucking now I'm fucking going, well, I don't
No.
fucking know if I got bullshit to fucking say.
No.
So fucking that's the way that button goes, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I don't fucking know, man. It's like you gotta be fucking shit to me.
Don't you know?
No.
Can't believe you fucking didn't want to participate in the story.
You can't believe it? Why did you expect me to participate?
It would be fun.
I'm surprised that you wouldn't think otherwise.
No, it was fun for me. Not a whole lot of fun for anyone you that I can come up with. Didn't sound like no fucking fun to me. Slightly exciting. It was very exciting. Didn't know what was going to happen. Suspenseful. But it wasn't that much suspense for me. Just fucking, yep, I knew it was going to happen the whole fucking time. There was only one fucking conclusion. It's just I didn't know how it was going to happen until it fucking happened. I didn't know how it was going to happen until it happened. But
What?
it still was no suspense because I knew what the fuck was going to happen. I just had to push it some way. I just had to do the pushing, being you wasn't doing no pushing because you don't even fucking got a brain. You couldn't fucking think fucking if you fucking goddamn tried to think fucking if you started smoking pot, you couldn't think. You fucker.
Okay. That's the end of that message. Just the next one.
By the way, I had about 4 shots of Jack Daniel's honey whiskey.
Oh, is that why you?
A cigarette, and that might have been why the story ended the way it did. When it did. And how it did.
You think?
Ah.
Yep,
Ooh.
yep. That's all I got.
That's why you started getting autobiographical at the end.
You get me? You get my drift?
Yeah.
Eh.
I guess you didn't really care in the first place.
Hey, it makes sense.
No skin off your nose, huh?
My nose doesn't
Not
have
like
skin.
that.
Yes, it does, Carl.
You didn't have to think. Nope. Didn't have to think one bit. I just had to sit here and fucking think. not my dick. So I finished it out. Like I say, that. So I guess I'm hanging up now. Fuck off. Later.
All right, there it goes. Here we go with the dice game. Oh, you didn't hang up. Mr. Ginsu is drunk, leaving messages. This was a few days ago, though. Come on, my number. I have a number written on my hand. I want it to be rolled to win the dice game. Here it goes. Focus. Focus. Oh. Nope. The ring. Where's the ring? This thing, right? And it's that, yeah, right? No? Focus. Focus. Carl, come on. Oh. Is it an autofocus or manual focus? Here, we gotta look at. Here, autofocus, manual focus. There we go, manual focus. Okay, now use that thing. Still, we're trying to focus. Come on, Carl, use the manual focus like this. Come on. Nope.
That's it. That's
You got it.
what we can do.
There it goes. All right, it's 2. What are the numbers? 6, 4. 6, 4, and 2. All right, 6, 4, and 2. There it is. I lost again. You have a 1? Did you say?
I have a 1.
Yeah. We all lost again.
But it's all right.
No, that's focus. This should be doing the focus. This is focus. Yeah, that's focus, and the other one is zoom. So
I don't know the problem with that. It never was doing close-up shots like the old camera did.
well, it does. This one does it now. You just gotta use the focus. You know how to use the focus, and
Do you mind if I go back to the camera that you got right now?
Okay. What are you doing this for?
Oh, to like test it out. You know?
Oh, look, it's working. It's working. Here, go back. Oh, go to the door cam. There it goes. Door cam. Freddy is here, the producer, in studio.
Hello, program.
We were talking to you just not too long ago,
That's right.
and now it worked out.
I'm here. Back on the program. It's been about a week and a day since I was here last. And here I am. Hello, radio listeners. Hello, TV viewers. Hello, YouTube tuners.
You were
Sure.
in the controlled part of TCTV, though.
Oh,
This last
yeah.
Friday.
oh, on Friday. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
This tape today that we're using, I didn't rewind it, so it's at the end and the beginning.
Okay.
So like the beginning of the show is at the end of the tape.
All right.
and
then
then
the end of the show is at the beginning of the tape.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's kind of double like that.
Looks like there's more production and news on this side and then on my side lately. Or not lately, but today.
Yeah.
I could give you my end of the production news too.
Yeah. Okay.
We
It's-
had 2 failing cameras.
Oh yeah, and the
What?
camera. Maybe this camera might have died.
Oh
Also,
no!
It's
oh, what clock cam?
Yeah, this is an I think original camera.
Oh
I think
man!
this one is this the original clock cam?
I think maybe.
This might be the original clock cam. So it put in months of good use, but
Continuous use.
yeah, you can try to get it to go, but I think it might be dead. We switched it out for one of the bigger cameras, but I think that one might be dead too. So things come and go.
Well, you know,
How's your production end?
it's going good. We've I've been sort of fighting against the YouTube. I've been caught kind of behind that. Today, I think I really caught up. I think we're really back in it. We got the weekend scheduled out on YouTube, so that it's going to upload on the morning of the air date, and putting everything together for, I guess, this whole season, the complete season. Got everything up on Koa, and we're set out to broadcast on TV. So it's good. I think we're getting to the point where, what I kept saying is that once we get everything really under control, and everything is like systemized and easy, and it's gotten close before, and I think it's almost there now. And then once we do that, then we can add the next element, which is filming Mr. Ginsu's movies, I suppose. The scripts.
Oh yeah, this last one I don't know, because his scripts, he wants us to do these scripts, but then he keeps sending these scripts where it's worded so specifically that it's almost more like a poem than a script.
Yeah.
Like, it's like more about the words, and if you were to watch it, it would be like, what is going on? But I think it's like the wording and the timing and stuff is where, to me, the interest of the story is. Maybe that's how books are too, and people have to switch to the books, but
I hate,
because it's
that
film
was certainly
is
the point on the dentist story. The dentist story is like, how could you,
it feels like an exercise almost.
Have you, when you like videotape that, Carl walks in, got dentist insurance, okay, sitting on the chair.
It's like the
that's
repetition.
Kind of boring if you kind of have it filmed.
Well, it continues to grow, Then soon they put in the gauze in there to soak up the blood.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like it's the wording. So he like, it's almost like Mad Libs. Where it's like the structure of the story, and then it keeps repeating different things. I guess the end would kind of work, but I guess we could try to film it, but I think the just the audio, it's like more like as an audio book. But maybe people who write books and then you read a book, it's like, how can you make a movie out of this? It doesn't seem like it's going to be a thing. So maybe
and then they do. I actually recently had an experience. I briefly mentioned it on the program where I had a book I really liked, and then I recently watched the movie that was made in the 70s of it. That was a bad decision. The movie adaptation just couldn't hold up to what my memory of it was, and everything. Maybe it was a bad movie. It's hard for me even to tell whether it was a bad movie or not, because the main thing was that it just let me down in terms of recreating the book. So maybe that's something we have to watch out for in adapting Mr. Ginsu's screenplay there, or maybe it's not a screenplay. I think I've just, through my media lens, have maybe kind of tried to take it to that point, and it might not be there.
If you watch last night's episode, viewers and you too, but you can hear the story in its entirety.
Whoa!
So it goes for like about 40 minutes. Did I tell you about the timing already? I did, right? The miraculous timing of it.
Yeah, the miraculous timing. That is miraculous.
Like, because the tape stopped yesterday. The tape just stopped, and it was about like 15 minutes or a little bit less than that in, and then I just started the thing, and then it started playing from the first message, and I didn't do that great of a job of playing the messages in a row. Sometimes I would fumble a little bit or replay a little bit. So it all worked out to timing out exactly at the end, because even towards the end of the show, I was getting a little bit worried. I was like, I think the show's going to be over before the thing ends. And, I was like watching the clock and watching the messages, and I was like, oh, they're getting close. And they lined up like right on. Like if you watch the thing, I think it was like right before the Hell Yeah Dog clip. It's like, and that's the end of the story. And then I said, hell yeah, dog, and then it ended. So watch that. It was pretty amazing. Like, it was, man. The tape ended, and I was kind of unhappy that we lost, 40 minutes of show that, who knows what we even did. I don't even remember.
Who was on the show at the Lost show?
I thought it was 50 minutes.
50 minutes, yeah.
The dice game happened, and then it just, stopped.
Yeah.
We had a new caller.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Girl lost through 60.
9, 8,
Hey, it's
time for commercial break?
Commercial break, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quick.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, it's a commercial, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Look, Luke's here.
Yes.
And me and Carl are here again.
Hi, Luke.
Today, we're talking about bituminous
Bituminous concrete.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to ask Freddy what bituminous means.
We got another chance tomorrow, but tune in at
I bet
11:30
we'll
p.m.
probably forget about that.
and 2 a.m. We might forget about it, but that's the joy of life.
Bituminous things.
Hey.
Yeah, Carl, you should join that board.
Yeah, I will be at TCTV to film with Glenn Anderson and on his program, and so.
You know what their
I'll
topic is for tomorrow?
I think it's the Deschutes River. You know how Capitol Lake is, polluted with water or sewage, or
Too much water in that lake.
well, whatever is wrong with Capitol Lake, to have that drained out. And
I think it's about getting out of those snails.
yes,
Oh, the New Zealand mud snails.
Yeah, those are bad.
That's too bad.
blow up
wanna-
that dam or whatever it is.
Whoa.
And just have a more natural habitat for all of, or at
No,
least that
Capitol Lake is
localized-
not natural, though. You can't make
Yeah, well-
it natural. It was dug.
Well, no, it's not natural. But if you take away the dam and just allow things to go back to its natural state, sooner or later it will become natural once again.
Huh.
I don't think it will because there's so many. It's right in the middle of downtown. It's just not a natural spot.
Well,
It's
no.
already too late for it to become a natural. Like whatever happens now is not going to be the natural state of thing. It's going to be the state of way we left it and then stop touching it.
Well, if human beings, leave the planet, and travel 100 years in the future, you will have more equitable environment for Mother Nature.
Well, you don't know
and the
that.
plants and whatnot. Well,
That's speculation.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You know the future. You know what's going to happen in the future.
No,
How
I
can you-
don't know what's going to happen in the future, but
50 years, the Earth gets hit by a giant comet and nothing can live. Nothing survives.
That lake was dug out probably by I don't know if it was dug out by cranes, but it might have been dug out like in the 1800s or something. But it definitely was not there before. I don't know what it was before.
well, it definitely was
I think
not.
I think maybe it was just part of the Puget Sound before, and then they turned it into a lake somehow.
It was mud flats, I think.
well,
Nothing in Olympia was there before. They it's fill over the top of mud flats. They just
Yeah.
the whole like where the wood place is and where hearth fire and the radio station and all kinds of things. All those businesses down there by the waterfront.
Yeah.
They invented that waterfront. It wasn't there before.
Yeah, but if like this post-apocalyptic
So your future scenario, yeah.
where you got dandelions growing by the handful between pavement cracks and
Yeah.
whatnot, you travel even further in the future. You have more plants just growing between the cracks of foundation of buildings and whatnot. That's the kind of things that mankind doesn't really like to see, because mankind, they have their domain of pavement and whatnot. Hey, I know what to do about this planet Earth, but
Pave it.
planet Earth says no. I don't want pavement everywhere. I want green everywhere.
Maybe we're by using the pavement, we're actually keeping the plants from turning into crazy, worse monsters that we don't even know were gonna happen.
Yeah, if there's too many plants, then we breathe in oxygen,
Yes.
and they breathe out. No, they make oxygen and breathe in carbon dioxide.
And
But what if they, if there were no humans, maybe then the plants would just make too much oxygen and then everything would just explode.
Well, there would be giant bugs.
Yeah.
I think too.
That's true,
I
yeah.
think with the so much oxygen, then there's giant bugs because they're easier to breathe or something like that. Maybe Dan told me about this in the past, but I don't think all these people know about the future. They're environmental scientists telling them to think everything's supposed to be natural. You don't know what's good.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know what is good?
Nobody knows.
Yeah,
really
nobody.
what's
Right.
good.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
So-
all for taking dams out, but I certainly think that it's like a small thing, and like the Puget Sound, I'm afraid that it might not even be able to create itself into a equalizing force that they think it will, just because there's, Weyerhaeuser was there, and then it's like the water, you can't even swim in the water that's beyond Capitol Lake because it's polluted from the wood treatment from like the 20s and 30s. So
yeah, I hear that Bud Inlet or whatever served as some sort of like dumping ground, like it was like at one point a landfill.
whoa. I guess, well, they could just dump from any ship into the water. That was kind of how they all did that. They do in Canada.
What? Well, if they take out the dam, it's just gonna turn into the Sound. Like, it's just like the end of the Sound is just gonna be where the lake is instead of where the, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's the plan.
And it'll be mud sometimes.
I think that's bad.
Well, yes.
That's even gross. Why do you want that? What's wrong with the lake? Why do you care about the lake at all? Why don't you just leave it? Like, what's
leave
so?
It.
Yeah, what's wrong with the lake as it is?
It's a human construct. If we, like I say, if we all
Maybe we should.
leave the
I
planet,
mean, so is this building.
We should, actually leave
One step at a time. But I mean, you're trying to destroy all human. Like buildings, you got to destroy like the city. You guys are getting into like weird like evil stuff. Like it sounds like evil like
Mother Nature's not evil.
Like, but you're. I mean, it
it
sounds to me that you guys are getting down to like almost like comic book like villain stuff, trying to like destroy what is created to get back to the nature.
I'm not
time.
bald. Are you calling me a comic book supervillain?
Well, I think the majority of comic book supervillains aren't bald. Maybe a few of them are. Your favorite, I'm sure. They always, comic book villains, they always think they're doing the right thing. Most of them, some of them are just crazy. But.
I'm not doing the right thing ever at all.
Yeah.
Don't do what Carl does.
That'd be a...
Keep on driving your vehicles. I don't know. I do what I do.
Leave the lake alone. That's this show, or at least my message is that, and maybe so other people on the same channel, their message is the opposite.
Leave the lake alone.
Keep or undam the lake. I say leave it dammed.
Are you turning into Jesse Jackson? Keep the hope alive. Keep the lake alive.
I don't understand the reference.
That's a quote that Jesse Jackson said at some Democratic National Convention, like 94 or 84.
Yeah, it's a little bit before. I remember.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson, huh?
Who's the guy who said, "Can't we all just get along"? Who's that guy?
That's Rodney King, I think.
Oh yeah, Rodney King. Yeah.
What? Rodney King said, "Can't we just get along"?
Yeah.
Isn't that from a movie?
No. No, I
isn't
thought that
like
was from a press conference slightly after he got beat up by Los Angeles police. But
I thought I like picture like it's like Jack Nicholson or something from a movie. I'll just get along.
Well,
Isn't that from like A Few Good Men or something? No.
I don't know. I've always thought it was Rodney King. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's I was trying to figure out who it was, but I couldn't remember it. But I knew it was someone who I'd.
Well, it could also be a quotation on Mr. Ginsu's upcoming movie.
What was that? It's on a keyboard.
The computer was losing power for a minute. I had to plug it back in.
Oh.
Well, we did all the messages today, but we still have some old Mr. Ginsu messages from that one time he called us like a long time ago and left hours and hours worth of messages. We haven't finished those up. Maybe we should listen to one more.
Okay.
Well, there's only two more actually in the thing, but
Yeah, I made a font.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you probably already saw it on the title of the episode at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And then it'll be at the end too in the credits. But it's sort of a digital font. It's like right now I'm thinking about maybe making a new background tape with this font instead of handwriting, just sort of like the opposite.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, the handwriting is part of the charm of the episode.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of some of the charm.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
trying to make it a little less charm.
Or maybe we're relying too much on the charm of the background tape, and we need to make our own charm. Here we go. Let's play the final dice game.
Let's see this new dice game camp. Whoa, it's big.
Yeah, it's one,
oh my gosh.
one of these ones.
You're really serious about this dice game
What's up?
today.
Oops. Oh, that was Mr. Gates' message. Scary.
Fucking, I still feel pretty good. I thought I'd call you back.
Because you're drinking.
motherfucker.
Oh, use
Yeah.
Yeah.
this. No, use this. No, you can do it, Carl. You gotta learn.
You must be
It's right here.
feeling
It's this
kinda
thing. This is the
sad by
focus.
now. I just had an epiphany. You probably didn't even get to this message by now because you fucking on. You didn't have that many messages to listen to. Holy fuck! And now this is just gonna be a message off on some other show that they're gonna.
1, 4, 5, 4, 6, 2.
Yeah, fuck off. Whatever. Kick
Yeah,
my ass.
Can't really.
Cyanide, see you later. We just gonna wheel.
Yeah, it's got a very-
Motherfuckers.
The focal length. This is as close as we can
Oh, but
focus.
you gotta use the. It's on manual focus.
I know, but it's focused in as close as it can go.
Oh.
Yes.
Right here, and it doesn't focus until we get the camera there. Can you switch cameras and show where this is? This is as close.
Well,
Yeah, I'm holding it up like that.
But that's pretty well zoomed in too, though. So.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe if we zoom it out. Let's see what happens if we zoom it out and bring it closer. You can kind of make it out. Yeah, it's okay.
Well,
Well, Carl, you're just gonna have to do
the
that.
yellow dice are going to be a problem. So,
Yeah, but
Maybe we'll have to switch them out
yeah, probably.
for the black ones.
Yeah.
switch the dice. There we go.
with all white and black. That's.
Well,
I
there's
guess.
the green is working, but we have the black and white ones. That one should show up pretty good in that package
Yeah.
right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's call Mr. Ginsu before the show.
Show's
I guess
over.
before the show is over. Yeah.
Um,
I'm looking at the
anything on
calendar.
Oh, are there
Ooh.
any new Cream of the County categories?
Oh, no, maybe. Here, let's look at the. Do you remember the last one you answered?
I will if you read it. Let's see.
Did you say best Thurston, former
Your
Thurston?
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3
Oh,
6
yeah.
0 0 3 5.
No.
La 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 la.
Mr. Ginsu, it's programming calls back. You only have a few minutes.
Yep, you're almost to the end. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Let's see.
Best former Thurston County resident.
Former Thurston County resident. Oh, let's see here.
So many to choose from. This is like the best. This is like almost saying best person in general. It's like such a tough category.
best
in my
person
opinion.
who used to live in Thurston County and now does not live in Thurston County.
Ever.
Ever? Oh
I mean, that's
my
like
God.
hard. It's hard. But
Well,
Like they intentionally moved out of Thurston County, or
no, they could have
intentionally-
unintentionally or died.
Well,
Whoops.
yeah, to die.
yeah, I was gonna
Died or
maybe,
fell.
I guess
Moved because work.
I should say, I want to do something that's gonna help votes to win. I just want to say to Brianna and Cedar, I think you maybe are the two people I know who moved out and I missed the most. But let's see, Matt Graining
All right.
does not live in Thurston County anymore, but he used to live here, and he's a good
one.
person. He's a very good person.
Yes.
I'm really glad that he's a person.
And instead of like just imaginary.
Any other thing,
It's some sort of like non-human entity.
like wood or clams or liquids.
Some of the greatest artists in the world that could have been actually just were like a table
Yeah.
accidentally.
Lewis actually came up with that category just because he was trying to fish.
Oh no,
he was,
Lewis!
He was fishing for categories where he could win.
Oh,
But he hasn't gotten a single vote. So
oh no, Lewis! Sorry, Lewis.
I don't think Carl even voted for this one. Did you, Carl?
No, I didn't. I kind of flashed on my head of something other than Lewis. How about your bandmate Jeremy?
Oh,
Is that who you want to vote
that's
for?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Jeremy.
Wow,
I
Jeremy.
mean, I know that he's in the Seattle area.
Yeah, he is. He comes here
Oops.
sometimes.
Sean Downey, but too late. Matt Groening has got it.
So far,
Yeah.
we have Justin Vincent. I don't know who that is. Lazy Horse.
Oh, Lazy Horse, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I voted for. Lazy
that's
Horse.
good.
Who can find him? Lazy Horse, where are you?
Where are you, Lazy Horse?
He.
Google search.
Well, we don't even.
Peoplefinder.com.
I think Lazy Horse was a name that he made up for the show here. So I don't think we're gonna be finding him.
Whoa.
You
Yeah.
don't know his birth name?
I don't. I forgot. I think if I watch the episodes, I remember his mom. We talked to his mom for some reason. He allowed us to call his mom, and then his mom called him his real name, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah. That's fun how we also found out how Elias's alias.
Oh yeah, was it her daughter?
Yeah, her daughter.
Yeah. Why did her daughter say her name? But that's. Yeah, it was like Marcelo called before too, like a long time ago,
Yeah.
months, maybe years.
Some good. Yeah, I found a screenshot of some of those text messages. Let's see. Any other ones, or is that it? That was like the last
That's
one?
the last new one.
Well, dang.
So we're gonna be doing this thing. It's gonna be on December 5th. Cream of the County Awards at TCTV 440 Yager Way, Studio A. And we're going to be announcing the stuff. I got some trophies, actually, so we're going to
really?
be... I haven't seen them yet, but I also don't know how many they're going to be. So some of the trophies are going to be... We're going to give out some actual trophies.
Whoa.
And
I
then
heard you... Wait, did you get... Did I miss that on the...
No, I haven't said... This is a exclusive.
Hey,
Brand new.
It's not like everything else is not exclusive to the program. Before I say anything, I'm going to say, this is an exclusive.
This episode only. Find out how we got these awards.
But
how'd you get those trophies?
Somebody, I want to say that I had to pay $1 million for them. I bought them for cash, but somebody was getting rid of them, so I'm gonna sell them. But
good.
But they're not worthless.
No.
So give us money.
Yeah, give me $1.
You can buy your vote. Yeah, we need to find some people to receive the awards. Maybe that's really how you're gonna get the real trophies, is if you have someone to receive it.
Like who's gonna be the representative of an entire street?
Oh,
maybe we should try to invite the mayor.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
The mayor is. Oh, what about best city in Thurston County?
What? I didn't answer that. I didn't get to answer that.
We didn't even have it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Best city. That's a good one.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to vote for him. Oh, 1 minute left. I'm gonna say Lacey.
Whoa, I'm gonna have to go for Olympia. I know that is,
What do you think, Carl?
I like it.
Is Elma?
I think Elma. Is it?
County?
I think so.
Elma, all right.
Or Rochester?
Well, which one?
Rochester definitely is.
Yeah. Okay.
Elma or Rochester? Rochester.
All right. Wow.
Thanks, Freddy and Carl. Thanks for being here today.
For best city.
I want to represent something other than the big three.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, Carl and Freddy and Mr. Ginsu and Elias.
Dan Dobler.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Dan.
I think that's all the things that we did today. So
owing yourselves for tuning in.
Thanks, viewers and listeners. Yeah. Tune in tomorrow. Who knows what's gonna happen? Not me.
Yeah.
You know better than we do.
More chaos, probably.
Oh, episode number and date and day of the week. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
we're channel 22.
We're still here.
11:30 p.m. in
YDHWM.com.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
I was trying to use the computer.
Oh, no, I thought you were just doing this.
Oh.
360-836-4384.
Grab the phone. Oh.
Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? Do anything.
Hey, Carl, you're right there.
Yay!
UFO FBI, yeah. TCTV.
Woo.
Living.com, Psychofeeling.
Whoa.
Jordan E, fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers and listeners, hell yeah.
Couldn't do it without you, viewers.
Dog.
Yeah. Bye.
Sounds good.